made it to the JR rail on the Shinkansen. Luckily I got here a bit early because I went to the wrong spot and security helped me get to the right spot, so that was good. I've got this mask on because I am considering that I might have COVID. I don't think it was food poisoning, but yeah, thought I'd get a mask and try to be responsible. My train should be here in 5 minutes, and then I will be on the train for an hour, and then I take a local train to Ube, and then from there I don't actually know how to get to the Airbnb, but I'll work it out. I've booked an Airbnb which looks really cool. It's got like traditional onsen and some other things. So yeah, looking forward to that. I've woken up feeling slightly better. I didn't cough as much last night, and no need or no urge to hit the toilet, which is good. But still got a bit of a shitty throat, bit of phlegm. That's why I have the mask on. But yeah, looking forward to Ube. Well, I just missed my train because I didn't realise that some of these trains are smaller than others, and I wasn't actually in the right spot. So you can see on this sign 8 cars. I was on an 8-car one. I was meant to be in the middle and I'm not even at the train. So I realised pretty late, and I'm gonna have to go reserve another ticket, which is great. So yeah, RIP. Alright, attempt number 2. I got a new ticket. I had to go back in to the station because I missed my previous train by like 20 seconds. I didn't realise that there were designated sizes for each train. So on the floor here you can see what car numbers they are for what different types of trains. And I've got a Kodama, car number 5, but I was all the way down there at like car 13 when it was an 8-car train, so I didn't realise that. Now I know. But that's alright, it wasn't too bad. Very easy to get another ticket. It took pretty quick. And I also got, I heard about these train stamps at each station, which, and I think at museums and everything as well, which I couldn't find, but as I was trying to find this next one, as I got my new ticket, I saw the little machine, so I got a little sticker, little stamp, which I thought was pretty cool. So I will be in Ube soon enough, but I don't actually check into my place until 3 o'clock, so I'll have time to explore. But yeah, not feeling too bad, which is good. Anyway, I'll check in later. just arrived in Asa, which is about a 20-minute train ride from Ube. And oh my god, it is so quiet here. So quiet. I'm just at the train station here. Up there is the Shinkansen, so the bullet trains. Down here is the local line. So I'm going to get a local one, but I can literally hear the machines buzzing. It's so quiet. Really cool though. Don't know if you can see, quite mountainous. Lots of mountains around. Very naturey. Very cool. But yeah, next stop, Ube. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oishii. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, I'm at Ube. I just ate in this little ramen shop. That ramen was like 500 degrees. I'll show you. Okay. So I'm at the station, and I see these people eating this corner, and I'm like, ooh, that looks like ramen. So I'm gonna go have a look. And it was this place. Just in the corner of this little train station. Ube train station. And it fucking slapped. It was actually udon. I don't know what I got. It was in Japanese, but it was about $8, and it was fucking well worth it. I didn't actually realise, but I'm still about an hour and a half away from my Airbnb, and I'm gonna have to walk quite a bit of it too. So I'm gonna get my hat on, and I'll make my way over to the Airbnb. I have to walk to a bus, catch the bus, and then walk 15 minutes to the Airbnb. So I'm fucking sweating so much from that ramen. Look at this. It was so hot, but so delicious. So yeah. Ube is very quiet, very small, but very cool. Okay, we've made it to Ube. The reason it was going to take an hour and a half is because the buses only come probably every hour. So just been waiting for buses most of the time, but that's alright. I got dropped off just over there. There's a bus stop below that yellow sign, which was the Hamada stop, I believe. And now I have to walk 1 kilometer up this road, and I should be at my Airbnb, which I'm looking forward to because it's quite hot, and 1 kilometer will be quite a walk, but I believe I'm pretty close to the beach here, so I might actually go walk down to the beach and have a dip tomorrow. I reckon that sounds like a good idea. Good for the soul, good for the body, but I'll just have to see if it's actually a swimmable beach, because that could be an issue. But it's such a quiet little town, cool little roads. You see some cool cars as well, and they're all like compact like that, little tiny ones, which is cool. So I'm just gonna walk up this street, see what's going on, see where my Airbnb is. Also got myself another coffee because they're tiny cans, and I can't say no to coffee. It was only 100 yen, so about $1. There's like some traditional houses. It's really peaceful without my suitcase dragging. Like if I stop. It's just so peaceful. You can hear all the bugs. I've noticed that Japanese people love kind of sculpting their bushes, which is cool. See a lot of like bonsai-esque trees and bushes and stuff as you're driving along, especially on the bus because you pass so many houses. I'm just having a look to see if I can see any in eye view, but I cannot. So, maybe up here on the right. Little French shop. Pâtisserie Pierrot. Very random. I love the little neighborhood though. So cool. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. It's like a crop of some sort. But we're still in a residential area. Very cool. And that house is over there. I am going this way. Yes. I go down here for 500 meters and then I should be at my destination, but it doesn't look like there's a sidewalk here, which is great. So I'm gonna have to chuck my luggage on my back. Okay. This is beautiful though. I think this is the place. Oh, very beautiful. I got the luggage on the back, as you can see, backpack on the front. This is heavy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm walking up here for, I don't know, a few hundred meters, and it should be on my left. I'm very keen for an onsen. Very keen. It's a lovely little walk though. A little bit of greenery through here. Some mountains. Bloody beautiful. An abandoned car. Very random. So I've arrived at what I thought was my Airbnb. Turns out I am 30 minutes walk from my Airbnb, which is awesome. Thankfully I found this little area, which is undercover because I'm sweating so much. But I'm just gonna have a quick drink and then I will continue my walking. Yeah, nice little area. And there's a hairdresser across the road here, which is what the address for the Airbnb was. It's actually supposedly in those bushes behind it, but that's not the case. It's almost 2 k's the way that I was coming, so that's great. Note to self, don't trust Airbnb addresses in Google Maps, because they're not always right. But yeah, what a lovely little area. There's also like a million spiders here. I don't know if you can see those spider webs there. Literally everywhere. Little orb spiders. Kind of icky, but it's all good. Alrighty, the walk continues. Alright, I've been trekking back. It's a 2.5k walk, I didn't realise, but I gotta do it. But I did see these sculpted trees, like I was talking about before, which hopefully you can see. They're just at a house, which is really cool. but they're everywhere. People love them here. I reckon they look sick, so. A little farming area too, which is interesting. Oh man. Really cool though. I know I'm having to walk like 4Ks more than I was meant to, but honestly not too disappointed by it. I'm just very sweaty, but what can you do? Cool views though, things I wouldn't see otherwise. I guess that's what travelling is. You don't have a time limit. Just mosey on by. Here's some more sculpted trees for you. These ones are bloody massive. Oh, fuck. It's a full garden worth, but that one specifically, that massive tall one, is huge. I don't even know how they do that, honestly. I don't know if you can see, but at the bottom is full of like orb spiders and spider webs. I'm sweating so much. Some of these bits get really narrow, so I'll just wait for the cars to pass by. There's more sculpted trees. I'm telling you, people love them. Alright, I'm going to continue this track. Fuck, there's not even a walkway here. Oh. Alrighty. I'm just walking down this fucking road in the middle of nowhere. Boiling day. There's a fucking turtle. Where are you going, bro? There's no water nearby. What the fuck? This place is a fever dream. Honestly. Not far off now. Maybe I'm just hallucinating because I'm so hot and that wasn't actually real. I'll have to say on the camera. That'd be funny if it wasn't actually real. But I obviously know that it is. Anyway, feeling pretty good today now after all this sweating. I may have sweat out the COVID that I may have had. I don't know, more non-road. Alrighty, looks like I'm coming up to some sort of civilization, which is good. Oh, I'll check in at my onsen. Look at that, another bloody vending machine. They're everywhere. Everywhere. Alright, adios. Alright, I finally made it to my hotel, Airbnb. It was another 1.1 Ks from the last video that I took. So it took a while to get here. I was sweating so much. I still am. This is just from me. And when I rocked up, the guy was like, he doesn't speak much English and I don't speak much Japanese. And he's like, you walk? I'm like, yeah. He's like, where from? I'm like, I got lost. I don't know. And he was just surprised. But this is a really awesome place. I'm literally at an onsen. So if I go downstairs, or the place that I have a shower is the onsen. Onsen bathroom. So really awesome. And this is like a little traditional room. I was lying on the ground because I didn't want to get the bed gross. Because I was sweating so much. But this is the room. Traditional Japanese room. Pretty bloody awesome. Cool little view. And this little bridge has a little river running below it. Very awesome. When he showed me the bed, he's like, traditional bed, very hard. Very hard. I'm like, that's okay. I can sleep on anything. It's no problem. But yeah, you can see it's kind of like very thin, very open air. So this is going to be awesome. Yeah, very happy, very excited. I'm here for 3 days. So yeah, I think I'm going to go downstairs, have a shower, use the onsen. I think I can hire a bike, which I might do, because the host was saying that the restaurants are about half an hour away, walk half an hour away. So he's like, we can drive you, or they did offer bike rentals, so I think I might use the bike. Don't want to bother him too much. But yeah, this is my current situation. I think I walked about 4.5 k's, but we're here in I don't think it actually is Ube. I don't know, but there you go. I'm gonna go get cleaned up because I've sweat so much. Adios. Okay, so that recording I just did was me walking around the accommodation and then up to my room in the traditional kind of Japanese setting, which is really cool. The people are so nice here. One of the guys drove me out to a restaurant and then came back 45 minutes later and picked me up, which was so nice, for no charge. The owner works here, and his name is the name of the onsen. It's his family name. And they're just so nice. He was saying I'm the second Australian to stay here, out in Ube, because not a lot of people come out here. And the first Australian came to get a tattoo, so he was here for one night and then left. So I said to him, could he use the onsen still? And he's like, yes, he used the onsen. So yeah, just really nice people. I was getting to know the guy who was driving me. He's 69. He lives 15 meters away from the onsen. His family live in Fukuoka, which is where I came from. His kids live there at the moment, who are in their 40s. Yeah, just really nice guy. He likes beer. He's a Jehovah's Witness, so I will, he likes beer. Tomorrow's his day off, but I'm here for a couple of days, so that's all good. But yeah, they were saying come down at 9 o'clock and I'll give you free coffee, and they gave me glasses for water and stuff, and yeah, really happy about this place. Really lovely. So now I'm just gonna chill out. Probably hit the hay pretty early. For dinner I had a full set, and it had tempura prawns, sashimi, wasabi, clams, like little baby clams, in a broth, which I drank as well. There was some like pickled seaweed, pickled carrots and radish, I think. There was some rice. There was a dish which I thought was dessert initially, and then I had it, and it was so weird. And it was like a pudding, but it had mushroom, fish cake. I swear I had a bean or something in there. And then when my guy came to pick me up, he came in and he's like, egg. So I thought it was egg. It was like an egg pudding. And then I actually had a pudding, which was nice. I'm just thinking, I've got a picture of it, but what else do I have? and some fried chicken on there as well, and a large beer. I had an ube. Not a lot of people speak English, so it was quite difficult, but we got there. And there was also a lottery. So when I'd ordered, the waitress came back and was trying to tell me something in Japanese. So I got Google Translate out, and I got her to speak into the phone, and she said, "Oh, we have a lottery today. Pick a stick." She had sticks in like a cup, so I pulled a stick out, and one of them had a little red tip. Unfortunately, the one I had didn't, and I didn't know what the prize was, so didn't win. But it was a good experience. Interesting, hard, but Google Translate is the saviour, so we got there. But yeah, great first day in Ube. Awesome accommodation, very nice people. I can currently hear the crickets, so it's very peaceful here. Very nice. Yeah, great day. Looking forward to the next few days. And he also, the owner recommended, or owner and the other worker recommended some beaches that I go to, because I said I wanted to go swim. So they've given me a couple of beaches, so hopefully I'll go hit those up, and Tokyo Park as well, which is nearby. So yeah, really looking forward to the next couple of days. Adios.